Data Realty builds world-class data centers in lower-cost secondary markets that are designed to power the analytics of the data we house. So organizations from around the country, whether it be for their disaster recovery or primary data hosting, can house their data here in South Bend in a lower-cost market. Data Realty was building a facility in a secondary market. What we didn't want to do is sacrifice on quality in any way. And so we went with best of breed from a design standpoint, from every piece of the infrastructure all the way through. What Bergvik offered us was an ability to gain a lot more cabinets in a smaller amount of space because of the ISO floor design, and also be able to vary our cold aisle and hot aisle design such that we could actually cool a lot more contained space and actually drive more watts per square foot into our facility. Bergvik was with us every step of the design process, providing CAD drawings very early on that we could work with our entire data center design team to be able to really maximize our space and get us a vision early on of what we wanted this facility to be. Because the Bergvik floor doesn't require all the pedestals that a traditional floor does, it was about half the time of installation for what we were able to do. So it really shortened the construction time frame. They were able to keep us on schedule, and our ongoing growth will be able to put their floor in a much quicker amount of time. The panel system itself is a very strong flooring system. Because of the substructure being a tube steel frame, it is much more weight bearing than a traditional pedestal floor. So it did not require us buying extra support materials that go underneath the floor to support heavier equipment, whether it be the cooling loads, the PDUs, or actually the heavy sands that are out there. We're able to put them directly onto the floor. We're able to actually utilize less grounding points as well, where we only needed 2 in the space. The Bergvik floor allowed us tremendous flexibility in that you could do 2-foot tiles, you could do 3-foot tiles, you could do 42-inch tiles, depending on what the depths of your cabinet was. And because of that, we were able to go in our design 4-foot hot aisles and 3-foot cold aisles. The 3-foot airflow panels, by being able to be customized and being able to pick up that foot in each row, actually allowed us to increase our revenue by a 10 to 15% projection over what we had done previously. So the Bergvik floor, being able to carry heavier weight loads, being able to do the 3-foot cold aisles and condense it to be able to pressurize those in a way that we could handle that heat and be able to get rid of it in a very efficient manner, Bergvik allowed us to further our vision for what we wanted this data center to be. As we all know, things can change and customers can want something different than what you ever expected. The nice thing is that the Bergvik floor has enough flexibility in it for us to continue to meet those needs. And the customer service throughout was spectacular. They were on site numerous times before, during, and after the installation process, and they followed up many times afterwards, continually seeing how they could improve, what the best way to install their product is, and at the same time making sure we understood all the benefits of what their product brought to us. One of the other things that attracted us to Bergvik when they looked at making their entry in the United States is that they chose American-made steel that was produced actually here in the Midwest. That was something else that played into our decision making. This initial site in South Bend is one of many that we plan on doing. Data Realty is going to differentiate itself nationally, not only by the way that we design our centers, but more importantly, how we help organizations to utilize their data to make business transformative decisions. And so as we continue to grow, we look forward to continuing our partnership with Bergvik Flooring.